Hiya, this is Thinking Solo. I'm Ryan DeRusso, a fee-only financial advisor. Today, I'm going to take you through a few people you will need by your side if you're wanting to sell a private practice. While as a private practice owner, you may be used to doing many things yourself. It's important to realize that when you're looking to sell your business, you will need some important people by your side. But you don't want to hire people you don't need. It will cut into your profits on the sale, and they might give you contradictory advice. This video will provide you with a quick explanation of who you might run across in this process. Let's get started. One of the most important people that you can have by your side is a lawyer. Why? You need to protect you and your business during the sale. The only person that can do that is a lawyer, since contracts will be a large part of this process. They will support you by ensuring you understand what you should share during the negotiation process. You don't want to share everything until you know the person will buy. A lawyer that's experienced in private practice sales will help you in this. Second, there are many times the business sale will be structured as what's called an installment sale. You can learn more about this in my video on installment sales linked below. But for an installment sale to work, the buyer must continue to build the business. If they fail, then the plan doesn't work. A lawyer will protect you in that case. It's a must. Make sure to find one that has experience in private practice sales. You may or may not look too deeply at your business's figures on a regular basis, but when you go forward with a sale, it's something that you will have to have in order. In fact, you will need to have at least 2 years of paperwork in place to ensure that a buyer can properly value the business. This requires documents like profit loss statements, tax records, and ongoing record keeping. Having an accountant around to make sure these documents are as clean as possible will ease the process. Your appraiser will use a tool called EBITDA, or the seller's discretionary earnings, to figure out the value of your business to a buyer. Yeah, I've got a video on EBITDA linked in the comments below if you need to understand that more. The appraiser will look at these figures and multiply it by 1 to 4 depending on the business. That's the mark you're hoping to get in the sale, and they will give you a clarity of what exactly you should be expecting. You don't always need to have a broker, and if you don't, then don't. It'll cost you up to 10 to 15% of your sale if you use one. They aren't cheap. But if you don't have a buyer picked out, or you're not using a buy-sell agreement with a partner, then you probably need a broker to find you buyers. The good news, if you have a broker that can find you multiple buyers, it can create the ability to bounce offers off one another. It potentially increases the amount of the purchase. But they also may find like VC firms or other groups which tend to pay lower amounts. What you plan to do with the sale after it's done and ongoing in your future will be vital to the success of your decision. That's where someone like me comes in. A financial advisor can figure out the value of the sale to your own finances, but also put the sale into the right place within your entire financial picture. This ensures that the impact of the sale has value for years to come. Who else did you use for the sale for your private practice? Let me know in the comments below. This is Thinking Solo, and I'll see you next time.